there's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
Hi guys, today I'm doing a quick tutorial on the eyeshadow look that I'm wearing right now. This is using the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This palette's pretty new and pretty affordable for its quality. It's only about $30. You can only get it from juviasplace.com though. And yeah, so I hope you like the tutorial. Alright guys, today I'm starting with MAC's Individual Eyeshadow Soft Brown. And I'm using this as my transition shade, so I'm kind of leaving it messy, really blowing it all out above the crease, in the crease, on the outside of the wing of the corner of the eye. And I'm using a Morphe synthetic fluffy brush. I personally prefer synthetic brushes because you can use them on creams and on powders. Alright, next I'm hopping into the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. I'm going to take the shade Zobo, which is a really pretty purple. And I'm really going to focus this on the outer corner. I'm also going to put more pigment along the lash line, just to really make your eyes look bigger. Now I'm going back in with the fluffier brush, just to blend it all out. And now I'm taking the first lid shade, which I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I think is Dahaya. It's important with these eyeshadows to tap off the excess, especially if you already have your face makeup done, just so fallout doesn't get all over your face. The next lid shade that I'm going to transition into is the shade Calabar. It's a sparkly plum shimmer shade. So I'm putting this on the center of my lid, and I'm tapping along the edges where the gold and the plum meet, just to try and blend it together, really make it look like a sunset. Once again, I'm taking the big fluffy brush all around the edges, really making sure everything is blended, and patting where the gold meets the plum once again. Just because you want it to be a seamless transition from gold to plum to matte. I'm stopping real quick just to wipe away the fallout. These shadows do have fallout, so I would recommend you doing your eyes before your foundation and the rest of your makeup. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline eyeliner called Line Stiletto. With this, I'm just going to make some winged eyeliner. The basic way to do it is just to find the corner of your eye, flick it out, and then drag the eyeliner along the lash line to connect it to the flick that you just flicked out. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm taking that Zobo shade, that pretty pinky purple, on a Morphe pencil brush, and I'm running this on my lower lash line. If you have blue or green eyes, this Zobo shade is really going to make them pop. Now I'm taking some of that MAC Soft Brown that we started out with on the exact same pencil brush, and I'm just going to smoke it out so it looks really even and blended on my lower lash line. Before I move on to my inner corner highlight, I really think that I want to intensify the lid colors a little bit more. So I'm going to do an old trick and take my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray and spray it on my packing brush just to wet the brush. See how that really intensifies that Dahlia shade? And I'm going to do the same thing with the center lid shade Calabar. I can't forget to blend the two together throughout the whole way. Instead of using Fix Plus, you can actually use eye drops. If you have eye drops or any setting spray that you have, Fix Plus is what I believe works best, but I know there are a lot of alternatives out there. I'm going to wipe away that fallout again. And take the original fluffy brush that we first used just to make sure all of the edges are blown out and there are no harsh lines. Moving on, I'm taking the shade Giza from the Masquerade palette, and I'm putting this on my inner corners and running it slightly onto the lower lash line and slightly onto the lid. This is a really beautiful shade just to brighten up the look, really make your eyes pop. And I'm also taking that same shade right on the highest point of my brow bone. This will lift your brow and make your eyes look less dark. Now to finish it off, I'm using my NYX pencil eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. And I'm tightlining on the top lash line with this. And also running this on just the outer 3/4 of the lower lash line. And now I'm going to put on my favorite mascara, the Benefit Roller Lash.